We're gonna admit Stacy, see what's going on.
I won't make it easy for you now.
Morning. Morning. Let's see if I can turn this down. Can you still hear the music loud?
Yep.
Oh, okay. So maybe that one's for me. So many things.
So many buttons.
There is a lot of buttons. So I think it might be just you and I today.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's all right. We'll do it.
Okay. It's unilateral, and it's 3 rounds, and right and left side. And it's gonna be good. It's gonna be it's kind of it's gonna be like a really great workout today. Too bad everybody's on holiday.
Yeah.
I thought yeah. Oh well, what are you gonna do? So let's get started. My light went. I think it's in the back corner. Always a little bit dark, but it could be just the. So I think I wonder if I can spotlight myself, even though it's just you and I.
I only see you.
Yeah, maybe when there's 2, that's it. I can't spotlight myself. It says hide self view. It doesn't have the same options when it's everybody. No worries. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. This one will be obviously recorded for everybody else. Not a problem. So up and over. I'm always excited to get up in the morning and work out with you guys. Get moving. Great way to start the day. And then we'll go 360. Because actually this workout today is 11 minutes plus 1 minute rest. So it's 12 times 3. So it's 36. So it's gonna be tight. It might be end up dropping off the last 2 minutes. You can always finish up. And the other way. The other way. All the way around. Back over. And that way you can adjust your weight and pull apart, squeeze. Squeeze. There we go. And then we'll put that down. We're gonna come to the top of the mat. We'll walk it out, inchworms. So all the way out, let's do the whole lunge stretching thing because we have a full body workout today. I'll come closer here. Walk it out, down, stretch those hips. Walk it out. We'll go long, press the hips into the floor, up, reach, look, half down dog. Dog, back to high push up. And then we'll go ahead and drop our knee down and we'll go into our hip stretch. We haven't done that one in a while. Hip stretch with the overhead reach. And lean. There you go. Awesome. And then you can kind of move it around as you need be, like a little more forward, a little more back. See how it changes it up here on the side of the body. And we'll tuck that knee back. High push up. Walk it back up. And we're gonna do the exact same thing on the opposite side. Hip push, down, slide in front of the legs, walk it out, small steps, drop it down. That's tall, cobra. Back down, high push up, dig those knees in, press, down dog, high push up, and then we'll put the other knee up. Hip stretch with an overhead reach, and then if you need some sort of balance check, like I have my stepper here or the wall to help maintain your balance. Even a yoga block will work. Stretch. So we'll tuck it back, drop it back down, tuck that foot back, and all the way up. So we're gonna get started, and I'm gonna call out the next exercise right away. So the first one is going to be dumbbell clean and press, single arm. So dumbbell clean and press right, dumbbell clean and press left, and then we're going to go deadlift right, deadlift left with that kickstand positioning. So that's 4, and then we'll start there. So dumbbells to start, somewhere 5, 8, 10. And then I have some heavier ones just in case those movements need a heavier weight. So clean and press, clean, press, and then back down. So 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. Clean and press. So it's offset loading, clean, press, back down. Clean, press, all one side, back down. You're trying to keep everything nice and square with your shoulders and your hips. Press, back down, reset. Breathe out on the push. Back down, reset. And up. So when you press overhead, you're trying to keep everything nice and square. If you want, you can leave that other arm out just for balance. So you keep your shoulders square. Maybe slightly a little bit in front of you. Back down. Back down, and then restart. So it's a little semi-squat, power up, drive that dumbbell up and over the head. Let's switch sides. 3, 2, 1, arm out. Now we've got to recalibrate because we always have one side that seems to be a little more coordinated than the opposite side, which is normal. We're not perfectly balanced right to left. Up and back down. Back down. Drive up through the knees, press overhead, back down. So after this, we're going to deadlifts, right and left side. Nice and slow. Make sure to keep the joints tight. Or if you feel okay with the move, you can always add a little more power, or we can wait until the next set to add more power. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Single leg deadlift. Kickstand style. You might need both for this one, or a single leg deadlift. Foot back and down, down, reach, up and squeeze. So the majority of your weight is on that leg that's on the ground. Push those hips, small arch in the lower back. You're not rounded. Up, down, hold, up and squeeze. So you should feel a little stretch on the hamstrings, basically where it attaches into your butt, more so than into your lower back. So if you're feeling the lower back, you might need to go down a little less far, shorten that range of motion, or you can go ahead and lighten up the weight. Or you could even start with no weight. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and switch sides, down. It's a quick transition. After this, we're going to shuffle right to left side. And I'll show you some other variations throughout the workout here today. Down, up, squeeze. Breathe out on the pull. And just mentally taking note, is this weight challenging enough for you? Is it too challenging? And then we adjust the next set. Up and squeeze, squeezing your glutes. All the way down, all the way up. Keeping that back flat, those vertebrae stacked. And the weight's close to the body. And 5, 4, 3, 2, top of the mat. So side to side shuffles. You can always start with just steps, or you can start little pops. Pop it a little bit. We're trying to get that heart rate up. And if you have a bigger workspace, let's use that bigger workspace. Over And down. Try not to trip on your mat. Sometimes they have some curly edges. We're halfway there. And down. Little pops. You can even go a little faster. Shuffles, quick feet. Next up, we're hitting up that one arm row. And 5, 4, 3, 2, one arm dumbbell row. Maybe you want to start with your lowest light weight, and then we'll work up. So I use the staggered stance just a little bit to get my leg out of the way. Drive with the elbow. That's it, up and squeeze. Back down. Keeping your chest square to the ground. Up and row with that elbow. And this is where you can focus on the core, drawing up and in. Breathe out on the pull. And back down slow. Up and squeeze. So I'm using a neutral grip, but you can always try a little more underhand. Turn that palm up. See how that feels. Or overhand grip. 5, 4, 3, 2, other side. Row and squeeze. Quick transition. I mean, if you do feel it in your lower back, you can always stand up a little taller or take a rest. Stand up, rest, 2 breaths, come back down, up and squeeze. Next up, we're hitting up forward and side lunges. Breathe out on the pull, hang in there. We're getting the lower back in there without really even working the lower back. It's acting as stability. Right now, those stability muscles, core tight. Work that vacuum. And 5, 4, 3, 2, going back to the center of your mat. Forward lunge, step to the center, side lunge, same leg. Forward lunge, that's it, side lunge. And breathe. And side lunge. Keep going. Forward, then side lunge. And we got 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll switch sides. Forward lunge, and then side lunge, opposite side. And to the side. Now with a nice long mat, you're able to stay more centrally located within the mat, and then use that as your landmarks. Stepping forward, keeping the knees 90 degrees, stepping to the side, and it's a little like a deadlift. And breathe out, breathe in, nice cardio here. After this, we're hitting up a kettlebell swing. And then we're gonna end on fast feet and some air squats. And breathe. Sprinting to the end of our first circuit. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Hitting up that kettlebell swing. Swing, up, glute thrust. So we want to drive from the glutes Down here, up, squeeze, 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 and then the arms come forward. So everything is still nice and solid, tight. The arms should look firm. Then we're going fast feet, air squats. Not long now. And then we'll take a minute. We'll start the whole thing again, adjust our weights if we need to. Control the down. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. And to the top of the mat, middle of the mat, fast feet. Whew. For 4, then 4 or 5 air squats. Fast feet. Oh, 5 seconds. 5 air squats. 5 and 5. It works. It burns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then count out 5 air squats in your mind. Halfway there. So you're getting around 6 to 8 rounds in this 1 minute. Fast feet. We can even go side to side. And last one. And 5, 4, 3, 2. Woo. Okay, 1 minute. We're gonna hit it up again. Woo. Killer. Hopefully we were nice and breathless. Adjust your weight. So we're gonna start with clean and press, single arm. Get some light going here. And ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. Clean and press. There you go. Excellent. Clean and press. So on the outside of the quads, and press, back down, or you can even go more of a sumo style, or centrally located to the body, whichever feels most comfortable for you. And also for gripping, arm out if you need it, gripping, neutral grip, or more externally rotated with the elbow out, press, obviously back in, and back down. So we have those 2 variations happening today, right and left side. You're doing full body cardio today, working all the major muscle groups, core tight, because every exercise is an ab exercise. 3, 2, 1, other side, down, and back down. Press. And then you can decide on your 3rd set if you want to stay the same, or if you want to go up in weight, or just work the technique today. Clean and press is a new one, added to our toolbox. Up, press, back down. Go up and drive, down, drive with the legs, let the weight fly, press up and over, back down. You're given a little more power here today. And we are moving. Whew. And 5, 4, 3, 2, deadlifts. We're doing the kickstand version, back foot up, just to help support you. Down, push those hips, up and squeeze. Now we can always do a single leg if you leave the foot off the floor, but there's more balance involved in that one than if I left my foot on the ground. So it's really up to you and what you have available to you and your current level of balance with a lot of single-footed exercises. Down, let those weights stay close to the body. You can give yourself a double chin. It's always really great to keep your chin tucked. I'm looking up at you guys with the video, so that's why my head is constantly up. And 3, 2, 1, switch sides. Go right away, up and squeeze. So when I squeeze up, I'm squeezing my glutes at the top. I'm squeezing my leg. This leg that is on the ground, the other leg is really just support. Breathe out on the push. And squeeze, slide, down, up and squeeze, still chest tall. Last 10 seconds, we're gonna get another 3 or 4 reps. Down, hold, up, squeeze, 4, 3, 2, we'll put the weights down, come to the top of the mat. We're gonna hit up our shuffles. We can go zigzag shuffle up our mat, to the edges, and then switch it back, almost like your old school M step, if you've ever taken a stepper class. No, and then we can start shuffling them if you want to go a little quicker. Step, step. Adds a little coordination here, forward, back. Or we can stick with the nice lateral shuffle real quick. Boom, touch. And we can always switch this to a forward reverse shuffle as well. Forward, step back. Forward, back. After this, we're gonna hit up some one-arm rows. And 4, 3, 2, 1, one-arm rows. If you have some sort of support, you can always hang on to that, the wall. Nice one-arm row. You have your stability ball, that could be in front of you. If you happen to have access to a bench, that could also be a great piece of equipment to help support. Back of the chair. I'm a little more free here, so I'm just using my knee if you happen to have nothing around you. But we can always make it work. Breathe, pull, drive, squeeze. Breathe out on the pull. And 5, 4, we'll let you stand upright. 3, 2, and 1. Switch hands, switch sides, and row. Give you a little more reduced, increased, relaxed time so that it doesn't overly tax the lower back. Back down, row, squeeze, hold, and back down. Forward and reverse lunges are coming up next. And squeeze. Core tight. Up, hold. Breathe out. Squeeze. And you can always play with your hand positioning, neutral, underhand, overhand grip, and back down. So this movement gets you in the center of the back. The lower lats here, right under the bra line, basically. And 5, 4, 3, we'll stand tall. 2, 1. You can go back to your mat, offset loading, or goblet style. Forward, then a reverse. To the side. Forward lunge, and then side lunge. And if you take note, you're like, no, this is not hard enough, I need a little more load, then we can go ahead and change it up for our last round. Forward, basically that means that we can just grab the other dumbbell and then go from there. But if your grip strength ever feels like it's failing you, the forearms are getting tired, you can just switch that to a goblet style. Tends to help. Or you can hit up the high DB loading, just to give some support to the weight rather than it all being about the grip of your hands. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, other side, forward, side lunge, forward, and side lunge. So even if you're stepping with a different leg and then changing your legs on the side lunge, that's okay. Just remember to mimic that on the other side. Forward, and then reverse and side. I always want to go reverse. Forward, then side. Whew. Kettlebell swings coming up next. This is where it starts getting a little hard. This could fall under HIIT training slightly. Not as hard as a Tabata, but still it's a challenge. Hopefully you're warm by now. And 3, 2, 1, choose your weight. For the kettlebell swing, just make sure you're locked in. You're not gonna let it go. And 3, 2, 1, swing and drive. Drive with those hips a little bit forward, but not hyperextended. I shouldn't be like way forward. Just up so you're standing up tall, core tight, because that's gonna brace your lower back from hinging forward. This one's a killer. Breathe out as you drive. Breathe in on the lowering. And if you go all the way up over your head, just make sure you control it, especially on the down. And 5, 4, 3, 2, slow it down. Safely place it to the ground. Fast feet, air squats, 5 and 5. Ready, and go. Whew. Hit up fast feet. And 5. And again. We're getting around 5 or 6 of these. You're moving quicker. You're getting more. Halfway there almost. And again, sprinting to the end. Last one. Hang in there. Don't forget to sit. Then we'll take a minute. And relax. Woo. Gonna hit up a drink. Change our weight. And breathe. Woo. First one is the dumbbell clean and press. If you have any 12s, mine jump right to the 15s. I'll give it a go. No problem. Yeah, I know it's hot today. Whew. Let's see it again. Last one. Clean and press, single arm. Choose your squat style. And 5, we're gonna make it. 4, 3, 2, and go. And if you ever need a drink, you just stop, get a drink, keep going. Clean and press. And up. Yeah, that arm out is real good to help keep everything nice and square, keeping your shoulders square so that you're not twerking, you know, lifting like that. You want to stay nice and structured because the spine likes structure. Back down. Press and back down. And if you're just even doing not the press, just the clean, we can just cut that move off. No more clean, no more press, and back down. And 5, 4, 3, 2, switch sides. Hopefully you're sweating by now. Whew. Back down. Back down. So each rep is about 5 seconds. So if you're not timing and you're just doing it by counts, and all you have is one set of 10-pound dumbbells, this workout is for you. Great to have the heavier stuff, but we always go with what you have and make it work. Back down. Keep it close to the body if you need to. Drive it down. Reset. So it's basically 12 sets of 1. Last one, of course. And 5, 4, 3, 2. Hit up that deadlift. I'm going to show you with a single dumbbell. Back leg down, down, and up. So if you have kettlebells or dumbbells, they act very similarly. Kettlebells would be more vertical. They like a weight like this, or you can choose to hang on to it how you wish. Dumbbells, either vertical or horizontal, depending on your grip strength. Down, up, and squeeze. If you happen to have a balance checkpoint, you know, you have something to hold on to, you can hit up that single leg and up, just so that you don't have to worry about the balance so much. And so the hanging on is really just to check the balance and not really the hamstring movement itself. And 4, 3, 2, 1, back foot up, down, up, other side, core tight, down, push those hips. We can really work the technique here today. Just making sure that your back is flat, down, the hips come down. And this leg, whether or not the knee faces in, or you can even have the knee facing out if you want, just to keep those hips nice and square, just like the shoulders. Down and up. And squeeze. Hitting up those shuffles next, because we like sweating today. Up, fold, squeeze. Down, stretch, up, squeeze hard. And 3, 2, 1. Back to shuffles, then we're going rows. So forward and back, or lateral shuffles if you've got the room. Lateral shuffles. Because we are moving, we are sprinting into the end. Because we got this covered today. And then we can always add a little more cardio right now since you're already sweating. It's gonna help burn off any fat that might be broken down during the workout. Or stretching, increase range of motion of joints. And keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. One arm rows, right and left. Whew. Choose your weight. And row. And back down. So real nice row. And we can even hit up a lunge if we want.
Come cross body. Nice wider stance, wider base of support. Just gonna help keep you more stable. Right there with you, dying. Woo. Up row squeeze. And breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, other side. And row. Down. Up, hold. Back down nice and slow. Squeeze slow, especially work that slow negative, which is really the most important part of the rep. Eccentric over concentric, the lowering of the weight. Breathe and pull. Last 10 seconds, 2 or 3 more reps. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hitting up the lunges, forward, then side. So just a reminder, step forward with one leg, step to the side with the same leg. Forward, back together, side. I don't know about you, but the sweat is rolling off me today. Must be that weekend of friends and food and fun with the family. Woo. Breathe. Thermogenic effect of feeding. Woo. Makes us feel strong though. Step, sink. Make sure to bend both knees. Might lean forward at those hips on that sidelines. Just show you from the side here. Step forward, weight into the heel, and then step to the side. And 4, 3, 2, and go. Forward. I'm gonna try the weight in front here for this other leg. Or a high DB. Nice and strong, stepping together, reset, step to the side. A third of the way there. Hitting up those kettlebell swings. Next. Last 20 seconds, we're gonna sprint through the end. This is our last round. But if you really wanna do it again, you just scrub back around 11 minutes at the end and do it one more time. And 5, 4, 3, 2, deep breath. And kettlebell swings, go, swing. Woo. Drive with those glutes. Make sure you slow it down before you sit back. And then power up again. Woo. Last 10, 15 seconds. We'll finish off with the fast feet. Hopefully it doesn't kick us out today. Breathe and push. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Fast feet. And go. Oh, killing me. And air squat for 5. And fast feet. And air squat. Woo. And again. And air squat. Almost there. And fast feet. 5, 4, 3, 2, air squat. And one more for the road. And 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Yes, you did it. We did it. Whew. I'm not getting a signal, so we're gonna do stretching today, just so you can check the box. Maybe some water. 100% sweating. This is normally why I wear a jeans tank top, to catch all the sweat. So let's hit up our mat. I'm not seeing any notifications, so we're gonna go with it. So we'll hit up the butterfly, and if it happens to kick us out, I wish you an amazing holiday today. It's gonna be great, and you've already checked the box, so no more on your to-do list other than chilling. Yeah, pull it in, butterfly, we'll lean forward with it. Breathe out. Then we're gonna put our legs straight. Sometimes just like this is enough for most people with the hamstrings, but we're gonna cross one leg over. I'm doing it towards you. So one leg over, take this hand, we'll put it down by the side and then twist. Yeah, exactly. You guys know what you're doing. And then we can look and breathe out to relax into it. Then the opposite side, bring our legs back to the center, leg over, that arm down by your glutes, by your side, and twist, look over. We can also hug that leg a little bit closer to the body and get some glutes in there. And relax. We're gonna hit the floor, roll it down, leg up in the air, cross over the knee. And if you need to, you can grab the underside of the leg, or you can just lift up if you're good to go. And sometimes pushing out on the knee a little bit, you're gonna feel a little bit more in the glutes. You can also do this exercise seated, but it's always nice to get the support of the floor. And drop it down, change sides, leg up, opposite side, turn the knee out, and lift up, or you can grab the underside of the leg to help support you. And breathe out. And relax it off. We're gonna bring it up. We're gonna do one more for the pigeon. We're just gonna flip it over. Whew. Now this is when all the sweating comes out. One knee in front of the other, tuck that foot under. That's it, nice and long. And we can lean towards that side, and we can even relax it down or give it some back as we lay on our leg. And then you'll get all of the lats down the sides of the arms and the triceps. So we'll take it off. We'll switch sides. Next knee, touch that foot, and we can lean on that hip and or relax it down. And breathe. Deep breath in, relaxing it out. And we'll come up. We'll come to the center, stand up. We're gonna hit up a deep breath 2 times. Breath in, reach tall. That's it, all the way up. Breathe, let it out. And one more time. Deep breath in, hold that breath. Let it out. Thank you so much for joining in today. Everybody will be back tomorrow. It's a holiday today, I understand. We'll see you tomorrow, okay? Have a great day. Bye.